organizations such as yourself that kind of
Right, like has the peer-to-peer fundraising piece already.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
What you put together is a lot to do. We're not really in that space. It's something that we would, like, it's a portion of it, but our
Yeah,
core
for sure.
functionalities like the digital lap tracking for the coaches.
Right.
So,
Well, and sometimes it can be a lot to develop every little aspect that you need, and it's almost easier to partner with a company like a Hello Fund or,
she's using Crowd.
oh,
right now.
oh yeah, I know them for sure. I mean, GoFundMe bought CrowdRise
Oh,
a
really?
couple of years ago. Yeah, I think CrowdRise is based out of Michigan.
Okay.
So yeah, they have a similar, I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of, I think we are live right now,
Yes,
actually.
we are.
So we're kind of just talking in general.
Just got it started then.
Yes, Kenitra helped us out, so. Oh,
I know I can hear myself in there. It's like, do I sound okay?
you sound good and you look great.
Okay, good.
That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna speak to our guests.
Yes.
There's somebody up there waiting right
All
now,
right.
and maybe
Hey.
some more.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to N10 and NetSquare Nonprofit Tech Club Austin. This is our first program of the year. Thanks to Capital Factory for hosting us all year, first Monday of the month. We're excited and we appreciate the live stream and recording, and also Kenitra, our on-site tech support, is fabulous. She helps us all the time. So thanks everybody. Thanks N10 and NetSquared for being our co-sponsors. And we start off the year, we did a Survey Monkey poll in the fall, and fundraising apps was just like, boom, that's what we want to know about.
Yeah.
Fundraising, that's it. So we start off the year with Hello Fund and Phil Sanger, who's founder of it, and we're glad to have him. He's going to self-introduce and explain all that. But also I want to thank Trianon Coffee for being our sponsor again this year. And we have some Trianon Blend special roast for Phil to thank him
Awesome.
for speaking. We're very grateful.
Well, thank
so
you,
much.
Carolyn. Yes, yay.
And
Thank
now,
you. I
Austin
had,
Tech Live. We're
I
live.
had Trianon Blend this morning, actually, already. I love Trianon.
Yay.
Well, thank you, Carolyn, for reaching out to me. I'm excited to be here today. Thank you to Capital Factory and N10 for having us. And I'll kind of give you a little bit of update on how we got started and how Hello Fund came about. My name's Phil Sanger. How are you? Hey, welcome. About 10 years ago, I started in the nonprofit space. I worked for a company based out of Portland, Oregon called Greater Giving, and they do auction software. And so after around the same time I got married, left Greater Giving, thought I needed to make a little bit more money after that with a family, and I got on with Bazaar Voice in town for a little bit, but realized that the nonprofit space was a little bit better for me, and so I started doing some consulting work with some local nonprofits in town. Went to an event here in Austin for Foster Angels of Central Texas and ran into the president of a PTA, Anderson High School, and they needed help with their online pages. And so, sorry, a little crick in my neck there. And so we ended up meeting with them for a little bit. Anderson needed help with their event ticket pages, donations, t-shirt pages. Basically a lot of the same similarities that a nonprofit would need. And so the president of the PTA at the time, Kathy Painter, sat with me and told me everything she needed, and we built these pages on the back end for her, but I was missing the credit card processing piece. We got in with a developer, and we started another company called ATX Giving at the time. We brought on several other local nonprofits, met with Make-A-Wish in town, Komen Austin, Texas Exes, Anderson High School came in town, and came together, and we wanted to see what are some of your biggest needs as far as on the fundraising side goes, event tickets. We had developed kind of a shell of our platform at the time, and they came in and gave us a ton of feedback in a 2-day period went back and developed more, and June of 2018, Hello Fund was born, and you can create fundraising pages with peer-to-peer individual pages, event ticket pages for a gala or any type of smaller event you have throughout the year, donate now button, and we wanted to create something that was cost effective for the nonprofit. We thought there was a lot of platforms out there that just, either were too confusing or the cost wasn't the best for a nonprofit. So that's how Hello Fund started, and here's just a little bit about our, we wanted to create something simple too. We found that it can be, a lot of the nonprofits will come in and they will want a new piece added to our system if we haven't really got it fully developed the way they wanted it to, but we want to keep it simple for everybody across the board. So we've got our peer-to-peer and crowdfunding pages, any type of event ticket page that you want to create that has both tickets and sponsorship options. We've got recurring donations that you can create a donate now, and then some of our great partners here in town, Partnerships for Children, switched over from another company that recently, and a couple of our other chapters as well. And here's just a quick snapshot of our fundraising pages. You can, really simple to create, you can add a thermometer with goal, upload any type of video through YouTube and Vimeo. We've got automatic tax receipts that go out as soon as the donation is made. All of our pages are mobile friendly, branded for your organization. You won't know that it's actually a Hello Fund page. You've got the individual fundraisers that you can click on that fundraiser and it goes directly to their page to keep track and make sure they're hitting their own personal goals as well. You have the ability as an admin to go in and create each individual page, or you can send it out to the individual fundraiser for them to create as well. Like I said, Anderson has been with us since the beginning. We've got a little bit over 100 clients. A lot of them are based here in Austin. And it's just, we wanted to really create something that was customer service friendly and simple. We go back, simplicity was the biggest thing, because a lot of the nonprofits that we work with, they've got too many irons in the fire, and so to keep it simple, the technology needs to be simple too. And then our event ticket pages, they have the same look and feel. You can go in, and I'll show you a couple more examples on the back end and how that looks, but Houston SPCA uses us for their gala. You can market their sponsors. You can click on a logo and it links directly to their website. You've got multiple sponsorship options that you can actually put the tax deductible value in there, so that when they get an automatic email receipt, they'll get a, they'll show that tax deductible amount on there as well. Limit in all of our pages, you can pass the fee along to each donor as well. Does anybody have any questions while I'm going through this right off the bat?
Are your fees like 3% or somewhere on there? Transaction?
So we are set up on a monthly fee, but we partner with Stripe to do our credit card processing and keep it secure, and we charge a 1% service fee on top of Stripe's. So it depends on whether you have the nonprofit rate or, but to simplify things, it's 3.9% plus 30 cents per transaction.
That includes the Stripe.
That includes the Stripe fee, yes. Mother's Milk Bank, another great example. They also use Salesforce for their donor management software. We just added a Salesforce integration as well as MailChimp integration recently. And so, yeah, we've got that. And then the recurring donation pages, we wanted to make this as simple as possible as well. You can text these links out, share them on Facebook. You can do a one-time, monthly recurring. Any custom donation amounts are automatic on all of our pages as well, and you can embed these pages or link them to your website. So it still has the same look and feel as your organization. And then you've got the thank you receipt as well. I can go in and actually show you a little bit of the back end and how it, just to give you an idea of what, so when you log into HelloFund, you have all these different page options, and we just wanted to keep it simple. So you have fundraiser, donations, event tickets, RSVP page. You can create a store to sell t-shirts or any type of merchandise, and you can create custom forms if you wanted to do recurring memberships or set up a volunteer sign-up form, maybe an auction donation form if you've got a gala. So, and then if you go back, you can see all the detail from that page as well. So recent transactions that may have gone through, any analytics, so you can see how many donations you've received during the past week. So we just really wanted to make it clean for organizations to both create pages and to look at the data as well. And then here's some examples of what our live pages look like. This page just launched regarding cancer for 20 Colors and 20 Bikes fundraiser. And so you've got your thermometer and the goal. All you have to do is click on donate, and you can either donate to an individual fundraiser and select the amount. And so we just wanted to make it really simple and easy that way, and they can go in, put in their, cover the fees so it goes 100% to that organization, and you can donate anonymously. And then that way, once the donation's made, then you've got recent donations at the very bottom here. And these are all the individual pages, so I can go click on Cindy's page and see how that is. And so she's raised $615 towards her goal. And then you've got YouTube video that you can upload, Vimeo video.
So did Cindy create her own page, or did you have to create Cindy's page for her from the admin standpoint?
Either one. So you have the option within HelloFund to go on the back end, and Cindy, you can either send an email out to Cindy, or she can, or if Derek's the admin on there, you can go in and create a page for her and put her goal and upload a photo for her. So we wanted to keep that as, so all the pages have the same background image, and then she just has the ability to change her logo or profile picture, as well as why she's raising funds. And then a lot of these pages are somewhat similar here, and you've got the top fundraisers, but yeah, just focusing on the simplicity of each page. And then if you look at our event ticket pages, you can go in and see the countdown clock. You can go purchase a table, and you can put limits to these as well. And then some will show sold out, and then you know that give more urgency for the donor to go online and purchase tickets. So yeah, and then you can market sponsors too. I forgot to show you that. And some of our big, some of the sponsors that link directly to that website, so goes directly to that sponsor's website. How's it going? Yeah. Good.
Sorry there's no food, our driver got lost.
Well, you can have brownie bites. though.
Yeah, there's brownies.
Do y'all have any questions at this point?
Do you have an example of an embedded form in like a WordPress site or another site? Can you do that?
That's a good question. Yeah, this is how it is embedded right now. I don't know if they're using WordPress or what, but Swan Songs is one of our current clients, and they've used the embed feature. I knew, so yeah. And this is what the donate now button looks like. So it looks really good on your phone too. So a lot of our donate nows have the same look and feel. Then you can enter a custom amount. You can check a box that says, how do you want that name displayed? That's both on our fundraising page feature. So we noticed that somebody had a different last name than the name that was on their credit card, and they wanted it to be displayed. So we made that update recently, as well as you can put in memory of. So we're always looking for feedback from our clients to see what we can add to the back end of our system. At the same time, we want to make sure it's actually something that's going to be positive for most everybody that we're working with, but we try to update when we can. So yeah, those are kind of the main functions of the platform are the fundraising pages, the event tickets, and the donation pages. And basically just some of the 2020 fundraising trends that we see. I mean, I see this from 2018 and 2017 as well. I don't see this changing much. I think the most important thing is focusing on your mission. A lot of times there's so many, like my wife works at Make-A-Wish Foundation here in town. She's been there since she graduated college. And so with her organization and a lot of the nonprofits I talk to, sometimes it can be overwhelming to try to implement all these fundraising initiatives throughout the year. So I try to bring it back to focusing on the mission, and you don't have to overwhelm yourself with so many different, or try to implement so many fundraising ideas. If you focus on the mission and tell your story, because it's not just a technology piece that's going to get you over the hump. It's definitely multiple things. Maintaining donor and volunteer relationships, and I bring it back to keep it simple. We wanted to try and keep our technology platform simple so that you can focus on maintaining and managing those donor relationships too. So that was a lot shorter than I expected, I feel like.
Could you go back one?
Yeah.
I had a couple, one thing, do you do anything on text to donate?
We have used text to give and text to donate. We haven't done it with our platform personally. I have used text to give, and I've used it across multiple platforms. I think it's personally, I think it's a nice to have. I haven't seen a lot of revenue coming in from it for the nonprofit. It depends on the organization and how they're using it. If you use it at a concert, I think having a text to give option is nice, but I don't know how much revenue it's actually going to bring. Have you used it before, or?
Yeah, we used it, but yeah, you're right, it didn't bring a lot of revenue. We did it at like a big event, but everybody was already signed into an app, so they could give through the app without having to do text and donate anyways. So.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the reason I did want it is because we made a promotional video recently, and that was something that we wanted to share online, and at the end have that, option of like, this is how you can just text to give, so like anybody just coming up on it, whichever way they can, would be able to have an option to give,
Yeah,
from the video, basically.
for sure. I think it's a nice option. I'd be curious to know. So did y'all launch the video yet, or?
We only showed it at the event. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, was it like a gala or auction event, or what was it?
Pretty much all
Yeah,
of it.
I gotcha, okay, yeah. No, it's a good question. I see a lot of software companies, tech companies utilizing or adding text to give, and I think that honestly, they're adding it because everybody else has it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a revenue increase. I don't think it's gonna be a revenue increase that much, at least from what I've seen and the ones I've done. Yeah.
You said that the software, so if they donate through the software, it will automatically send the tax receipt, right?
Yeah, so it's just a simple,
Just the straight receipt, it won't do automatic thank yous though, right? Or will
I mean, it's got a confirmation that says, thank you for your donation, please keep an eye out for an email in your inbox. And then it's got your logo at the very top, it says thank you for your donation. Is there specifics that you're looking for as far as tax receipts go, or what
No,
y'all would need?
Tax receipts are simple, I like that it's right away.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if there's any other features in regards to doing like, automated, thank yous or follow-ups or anything like that with the software itself.
We don't have, other than the automatic thank you receipt, we don't have anything yet. Well, actually, I take that back. When someone donates to, let me go back to this. So if somebody donates to Cindy Gooden's page, and we've got Cindy's email associated with that fundraising page, she's gonna get an automatic email that says, somebody just donated to your page. So it gives her a direct notification, oh, I should go share it again, it's working. And so that way, it increases that ability for your fundraisers to go out and fundraise more. That's the only other automated portion I can think of right now. But we're always looking for new automated ways too. So yeah.
Can you speak to your Salesforce integration a little bit more? What does that look like?
The Salesforce integration, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's with the, I'd like our developer to speak to it a little bit more than myself, to be honest. But basically the data that's coming through, so if, let me go give you an example here. So within, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Is it out of the box or is it custom integration that
No,
gives you more?
it's a simple integration right now. It's just like Derek's, you go in and donate, it shows that you donated to the Jogathon, and then it's gonna go directly into Salesforce under, I believe, the campaign tab.
Okay.
And it's gonna say Derek's name, the actual page that you donated to,
Okay.
and with your information on it. And we're not a donor management software company. I think some people could utilize us as a donor management software, but if I go in and, if I wanna go look up, I know I keep saying Derek, but I'll use him as my example. So if I go in and look up Derek, I'll look up Greg in here, because I know I was looking at this earlier. So if I wanted to go get a little bit more information, I can see just a snapshot, a real quick snapshot of where Greg's given this year, or over the past 12 months, or actually his entire time he's been in Hello Fund. So it's just a quick snapshot. You can add notes in here too, specifics, likes to go golfing. And then our reports are really simple. It's just an export into a CSV file. And then if you go in to our settings, you can go look at Stripe, connect your Stripe account. If you've got the nonprofit rate with Stripe, you would update that here and just check the box, hit save. And then right now we've got just the integrations with, they're not connected with Salesforce, but you would just log into Salesforce and connect Salesforce. Yeah.
So the MailChimp, I was wondering about the emails and the reports that But I think you just answered it. Because
Yes.
it comes in a CSV file and you can use that.
So the reports are something that you would just go in and do a start and end date. They're really
Yeah.
simple. You just go in and hit export, and it's gonna pop up with some type of a CSV file, and it's gonna
Right.
show you a breakdown of the gross amount, net, fee, their information, address, phone number, email, and what they purchased.
Okay.
And so the more information that you put into that event ticket page or fundraising page, the more data that you're gonna get out in this Excel file too. So fundraising page would probably be less data, but if you've got several different ticket options, sponsorship options for some type of event, you're gonna have a pretty large file on that. But yeah, we wanted to, sorry, I didn't know it all. Let me see here. So yeah, and you can go and do start date, end date, but yeah, it's just a simple export. And the MailChimp and Salesforce integrations are something that's on the newer side for us. So when you go into MailChimp, from my understanding, you go in and actually create an audience and you get an audience ID so that you could even call it Hello Fund. And that way all of the things, all of the donors that go through Hello Fund goes into that specific audience into MailChimp. At least that's from my understanding.
Okay.
And we're looking to do more integrations as well with other companies out there like QuickBooks and things like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
so,
Are there any functions, I might have missed this, for auctions?
we don't have any functionality for auctions right now. We're more of a fundraising event ticket platform, online fundraising.
And no capabilities to text directly through the platform to donors?
We don't have a current setup to text donors yet. Is that something you've used already, or aside from the text to give, or how did the?
You can do it, you can do like a blast text from one, but I'm looking into another organization or another, product that you can text to all of the people that opt in.
Okay.
So that part, I'm looking for someone that can give me the capability to text all the people that are already in my case management system or in my database,
Yeah.
but nobody has that yet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because I have a wonderful database of people that I have their phone numbers, I wanna text them.
Right.
But I am not allowed to, because I would have to send a new, so even if I were to, purchase this product, I'd have to send them a new thing, and they'd have to say, yes, I opt in, but maybe that's an ethical thing versus the technical thing.
Have you done research with those people? Do they want to be contacted that way?
That's the part that you would have to do when you buy the product, yeah, so that would be, the research would be to send it to them and ask them to opt in, basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
But even if, so that would be fine if I could even upload my whole database to text all those people to start, right?
Yeah.
But I can't do that yet. That's
Right.
the technical thing that I think needs to be
Yeah, I don't know.
resolved.
Yeah.
That's when
I'd
the
have to think
SEC
on that
gets
one.
involved in that kind of stuff. It's, a lot of people, in our research, we've seen that notifications or reaching out to people via, be mindful of how people want to be,
Mhm.
because they could easily opt out from all communications with you, I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
donor survey is something else that we're looking into right now.
Who are y'all with?
Project transitions?
Project Transition?
Yes,
All right.
yes, we house, the homeless living with HIV/AIDS.
Yes.
Yes, and we're tripling our housing stock this year from 30 to 100 units.
Here in
So,
Austin, or-
yes.
Great.
Only Austin area, Austin Metro Zone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 1.1 million campaign that we have to take on this year.
Ooh.
So I'm looking for
You're
every
looking for
tool that I can
for
get.
every way to get to them.
It's gonna be a big haul.
So what's on can you share your roadmap for the next 12 months? Or do you know ideas?
Yeah, we have a lot of feature updates that we've got a running list for, and we try to put at the top what we hear the most of. We've talked, I mean, yeah, I think we're at a pretty good place. I mean, you're never gonna stop developing.
Right.
When I've gotten into this space, like, I know that you're always trying to improve your product because there are always new features coming out and what's new coming up. Yeah, I think that we're gonna implement more integrations. We would like to integrate some type of, what's the next big idea out there, what's new that not a lot of people are doing. I mean, there's a lot of people in our space, honestly. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that do what we do, and so we're trying to figure out what the next best thing is, and but we're also trying to keep it cost effective too. That's been a challenge. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of and that kind of brings me, I'm going into, thank you again for Capital Factory for coming through. But I will show you, like, just to give you an idea, y'all are probably familiar with a lot of our competitors. I should have started this from the front, but we've got 9 people on our team I've been in Austin since 1998. I went to UT. 4 of us on our team all graduated from UT. And so we're just trying to create, and my wife's been at Make-A-Wish. We've got, we want to make sure that we've developed a product that was good, but still cost effective. I will say that we started out as a freemium model where there was no monthly fee, and we would just take 1% on top of credit card fees. That model is becoming increasingly harder to maintain based on a support level. So we really want to provide a good customer support to all the nonprofits, and so we're still pretty cost effective comparatively from what we see out there. So
I don't know, Classy.
they're based out of San Diego. They have similar feature. I mean, all of them are a little bit different, but they have similar features to what we're doing.
Yeah.
They're a big market share, and they've also got a lot of VC money behind them and things like that. So we're kind of grassroots.
They're not going after the small nonprofit, obviously.
Well, you know what, they are, and I would say that, I was telling Phil early on, we got here a little early, that I tried to I was on somebody's Classy database.
Oh.
And I contacted him because it was like, I was going through trying to get off of things and update platforms and all that. And I contacted him, and I contacted him, and I contacted him. And I thought, I hear you have all this money, but 2 staff, or, you know what I mean? Is it the WeWork model? Where it's all going to the genius founder or whatever. And there was no response. It took a month. And I was really just kind of worried that I had this lingering account in there, and it just, so I would say for all the hoopla, and they have a good blog on major gifts and stuff like that. So I'm just saying.
Their blog
if
is
you-
amazing.
if
I'm
you
not.
put some in, yeah, they have a really good
Their blog is
educational
amazing.
blog. Really smart topics discussing,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that Phil focused on that customer service. That's huge.
Yes.
That's
Well,
just
that's.
huge.
I mean, we've only
Because
been
when
around.
you need somebody, you need somebody.
We've only been around for a year and a half. We've got over 100 clients. We work with some pretty big clients in Austin. I mean, I'll go out to your office and we'll work together, at least that first time to try. I mean, we want to make sure you're happy with our platform because that's how it's word of mouth. That's how our business is. I mean, we want to make sure you guys are fundraising properly and
Yeah.
raising money, and so.
Well, so I would say subscribe to the blog.
Yeah.
Go to Hello.
That's how you got it.
Yeah. And one
How
of
do you
the,
get those free though?
That's how you signed up.
and we just started the $79. Yeah, the blog is good. It is. But I will say that we just started the $79 a month. This is a brand new thing, but we wanted to stay with that. If you don't raise the $79 a month, we will donate it back to you too.
Wow.
So that's not marketed out, and we don't even have it on our website yet because we literally just
That's
launched
cool.
it. But yes, it's, so, yeah.
It's web only, no mobile, iOS, or native Android apps?
I mean, it's our website's app.hellofund.com. But no, it's not like an app you download or anything like that. But I can text you some examples and you can see what it looks like on the phone. But I think we could be, I mean, I think we developed it to be an app, but I'm not a dev guy either.
Well, I don't know that you need it to be. It's web-based
Yeah.
stuff, and I don't see a purpose. I
Yeah.
did some research on it today, and I don't see a reason why you'd want to log into a little app and create, I don't know.
Yeah,
You can do it from the website. I mean, everything's going web-based.
yeah,
Everything, majority.
yeah.
Is your
So,
team
yeah.
here, your dev team? Can you speak to your dev team? Are they?
We actually have, it's one, our main developer is based in Portland, Maine. He lived in Austin for a while, but, yeah, he's very involved.
He's one of the 9 on staff?
Uh-huh, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. And then, yeah,
Cool.
So tell me, I'm a UT grad, I have 2 degrees from UT, so are you, I saw your orange and white, you know, I use that in my little.
oh, yeah, yeah,
photo.
I don't know if that
Are
paid, yeah,
you-
Texas Exes.
Are you doing more with them on the horizon, or are you?
We would like to. Some of the chapters can utilize whatever they want. We've got a relationship with the Austin chapter, but if you're Texas X's in DC, sometimes they can. That's what I've found too, working with a lot of organizations. Sometimes chapters have their ability to go use Eventbrite or,
Well,
you know, it's just all over the board.
just seems to me that you probably have done this, go to the colleges, you know, because I would totally think they'd love this, you know?
Yeah, I
Especially that it's
mean-
kind of comes from UT. And
Yeah.
you know, they have, there's a centralized development office, but then each college has a development outfit of varying sizes, depending on the college, you know? And so you have, development people in the main office, but you might just go to the colleges and
Yeah.
explore who the development officer
It's a good idea.
person, because, UT, born and bred, man, they love that stuff.
Yeah. Well, they built a fundraising platform too, actually, but I don't know how user friendly it is, or, you know, a lot of, you know, it's just,
So what?
I know, you're
Those
right,
students-
you're right.
Those students will like love it and get hold of it and be going and going.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
we like it, we think, I mean, I go back to the simplicity, it's gotta be simple, it's gotta be simple. So, yeah,
yes.
Great job.
thanks.
Well, I tweeted out your, email, and we'll send a blast out
Oh, I
on.
need
Oh.
that too. Where are your cards?
Oh, I think I,
Did we put
Oh,
them?
I think they.
Here's-
were there.
yes.
They're in the brownies. You have to eat a brownie.
Project Transitions, are y'all over kind of in Allendale area?
Yeah,
Did y'all have an
yeah, we're
office?
Crestview.
There's a pizza place right by your
Right by
office.
them,
Yeah,
It's a little
I've been to
deli.
your office, long
Deli,
time ago, yeah.
That's funny.
Probably like 7 or 8 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When you
Y'all
were
use
young.
Greater Giving? Y'all did at one
Yeah.
time, right? No?
Yes, right now we're actually using, Bidder for the events.
Oh, BIDR?
Uh-huh.
I've heard of them.
And-
Do you
and
like it?
That's what I was gonna ask you, is how different you are from them, because the one thing that I realize that's different is they do have like the auction processing on Bidder's platform. But other than that, I feel like y'all are very similar, except for, do y'all do the actual like ticketing, like where they can check in through the app, or not through the app, but through the website, I guess?
Yeah, we have I wasn't gonna talk too much about it because it was Hello Fun, but we have another company too, where it's like it's an event specific company.
Okay.
So we do a lot of auction events too.
What's that called?
ATX Giving.
Oh, okay.
So we go out and we'll
But
bring
those are two separate,
two
right?
separate things.
So you do Hello Fund, and you don't necessarily get access to the other one.
I mean, yeah, I mean, yes, yes, they're two separate companies, but
Yes.
yes,
Is
but
there another price? For
I guess that's what I'm
ATX
asking,
giving,
if you're
is the
paying the monthly fee,
question. That's
is
really
it
the
like,
question.
do you get both, or are there separate monthly fees and
I mean,
such for
it
both?
would be ATX Giving's kind of a consulting company, so we would work with you on that price, but yes, they would be two separate prices.
Gotcha.
It's two separate companies, but a lot of ATX Giving clients utilize Hello Fund. Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
but how do you like Bidder?
I like parts and I don't like parts. So at the event, I guess, the nice thing about it is it's an app, so when people come to the event, they actually check it, like the volunteers actually have them check in through the app.